Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic, your host on this Destiny 2 video, and today is a very special day. Today is December 8th, 2020. A lot of things are happening today. Not only is there some Iron Banner, so you can get a bunch of different pinnacle rewards, there's also increased Valor, so 2 times during the week and 3 times during the weekend. There's also a new ornament for Lament, which I don't really care about, but most importantly, the Hawkmoon quest is now currently available. And, you know, you can tell by, first of all, there's a fact that there's a new exotic quest, and the Eververse has this right here. So there is a new exotic quest. We'll be getting back to Eververse a little later, but the Hawkmoon finally coming back, Destiny 2 Beyond Light right now. You should be able to go and get it. And in case you were wondering where that is, you just go to Spider. It says right here, it says right there, it's pretty obvious. Go to him, he gives you a quest. But yes, let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the weekly reset. Again, I can never get used to that. The rest of the weekly reset, we're gonna be talking about the Nightfalls, the Crucible, the stuff that has reset, that's a major reset in the week. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Getting started, let's talk about the Nightfall Ordeal. This week, it will be the Inverted Spire. This is the very first mission, the beta mission from Destiny 2, the one with the big Minotaur at the end. The big issue with this strike is that it's very short, so you may have to do the 1280 Master difficulty in order to get the 100k. This is not a joke. The champions may change some things, and it's probably possible on 1250, but from what I remember, it's a very low-scoring Nightfall. You're going to need to reach for it. And of course, the modifiers are going to be Unstoppable and Barrier, my personal favorite. But unfortunately, there's also, there's attrition. Oh god. The heroic modifier for the week will be Arcsinge. The rotating Crystal playlist is going to be Mayhem, so if you wanted to go in and get a lot of super kills, ability kills, or heavy kills, this is going to be the time to do it. I just thought I'd quickly just reset my Valorant because I just have it. And of course, there's going to be Iron Banner. And as always, Iron Banner is a 6v6 control. Level advantages are enabled. The artifact does not count for this level advantage, but the regular level does. And of course, the matchmaking is actually similar skill, so you have to be paired with people near your skill level. And, whoa, okay, so this is actually a new thing. I think it's new. There's actually a freelance playlist for Iron Banner. So if you wanted to play Iron Banner as a solo player and only find other solo players, there actually is a freelance mode, just like with Glory. Really quickly, I just wanted to show off what Lord Saladin has, just so you can take a look. First and foremost, he does have a new quest line. I actually don't know what this is leading to, because I haven't really seen much about it, but it is a new quest line. I imagine it unlocks the ability to get certain weapons and certain armor pieces to drop from these random engrams. Although actually, I'm able to do that right now. So maybe they did change it a little bit. Outside of that, there's going to be getting a triumph, so you can get this new shader, which looks really weird, but I guess maybe certain weapons or certain classes, it'll look very different. As far as the other available bounties that are all pinnacle gear, you have defeating opponents while assisted by a teammate, holding zones and additional progress during the hunt. Final blows with abilities and supers give you even more. This used to be a big pain. They made it a lot better. And last one, it's going to be final blows on opponents and higher level opponents if you can get that to work out. Didn't see the edge. Oh, hey, welcome back, Prophecy Dungeon. If you're looking to do some pinnacle gear, the Prophecy Dungeon is back. We did know that it was coming back, and they apparently made some changes to it, and it is only 1050, so everybody can play it, but it is something I look forward to because it's actually one of my favorite dungeons, and I do like doing dungeons. They don't require you to get 6 people for a raid, but they're a fun one, and they're powerful, or pinnacle gear, so glad to see it's come back. Moving on to the moon stuff today for the Nightmare Hunts, we have Crota, Fogoth, and Dominus Gaul. Fogoth is definitely going to be the easiest because you can hide from him in like 3 different locations. For the Garden of Salvation raid challenge, today will be a link to the chain. It's going to be taking place in the second encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, every single person has to be part of the tether at approximately the same time every single time you do a tether. It can be done at different tethers as long as it's about the same time. And moving on to Eververse's inventory, showing off everything that is available for Bright Dust as well as some other things along the way. You know this is going to my thumbnail. Oh, baby, it's going to my thumbnail. I'm very much looking forward to getting the Hawkmoon and, of course, these weapon ornaments in the wild. This is what the 2 ornaments look like. Reminds me of Austringer, Ice Luna, and, of course, Hawkmoon. Obviously, as a primary PvE player, Hawkmoon was not a big part of my life, but it is a very sexy weapon, and I definitely use a lot of Austringer, so I'm very excited to get another one. As far as the Bright Dust purchases, we have things like Welded Brass, which looks really weird and pretty much exactly what you'd think. You got a Stasis Projection, you got this ship here, which is the big surfboard ship. Definitely really like that one. You got Disc Jockey, which, you know, you pull out a DJ stand right here. Oh wow, you just draw it all, huh? And Oh wow, it actually plays music. I did not think it would actually play music. For the other Bright Dust section, oh finally, we're finally getting this thing sold again. We have some other things available, things like this ghost shell. We have the ornament for the Traveler's Judgment, if you want to see that. An ornament for the Eyes of Tomorrow, in case you wanted this, although I really do like the regular ornament a lot better. You have the ship for Ada 1's Lone Wolf, which came out in Black Armory, a very, very old ship for sure. We have the Let's Chat emo, another Black Armory emote where you basically pull out a chair. This is basically the Captain America. It released at a time where the Captain America movie was coming out, and he did this thing where he flipped the chair around and he said, "Let's talk. You're in detention." That's what this is. I remember this because I don't want to talk about it. And of course, you also have the class item. For whatever character you're currently playing on, I'm playing on Titan, you get the class item available if you want to get that class item. Outside of that, we have a bunch of other things like the transmit effects, some other shaders and whatnot. A lot of these transmit effects are really nice, and I would recommend them. You have this iridescent coral, which looks very, very shiny on certain weapons and armor. You have the Platoria Growth, which is very green. You have the Mercurian Sunrise, which is very bronze. And then finally, you have the Cerulean Divide, which is actually better than I think most people give it credit for, but it's just it's an old one. It's a base game one. It's been out for a long time. Oh, slid up that railing. All right. Does anybody know why I'm getting such framiness? Like, it still says 60 in the corner, but it feels like 20 frames at some points when I'm like turning, entering new areas, fighting enemies. This frame rate issue in Destiny is just abhorrent, and I'm very much looking forward for a patch. And finally, we have Hawthorne, her weekly raid challenge for the Last Wish raid. This week it will be Fight Forever. It's going to be taking place in the third encounter with the big ogre, and in this encounter, just don't kill any of the regular-sized ogres, and you should be able to get it pretty easy. And that's pretty much it. That's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know in the comments down below if any questions, concerns, tips, tricks, or something I missed. Also, make sure you come check out my live streams that I have right after these videos. I forgot I got the silly walk. Oh, this is wonderful. But yeah, come check out live streams. You can see all the times on screen right now. I do stream a lot, so check out link in the description down below for my Twitch and all that whatnot. Come join me. We're gonna be playing some raids, open lobbies, all that whatnot. I say all that whatnot because it's a good encompassing statement and all that whatnot. But yeah, that's going to be the end of it. My name has been Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.